You can be hopeful for him, and he can be hopeful for you. Yes? How? How can this one happen? I'm going to break this into two things. At workplace, you know, like us we say electric, all of this. But I may not know everything. Yes? But someone may be very perfect in something, and I'm also very good in something. But when we combine the two inputs, we can see something happening.
Yes.
Yes? We have been there just because of that. We should always try to listen for one another. And we should always be friendly enough. Don't be just beneficial. Because if I want something like from Opio,
Yes.
I'll just come and just say, because I want something from him. I'll do all possible ways to pick something from him.
Yes.
But in actual sense, it's not a relationship.
Yes.
After picking it like this, it disappears.
It is an extravagant.
I told you that you pick your things and put it
Yes,
the right way.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
That's not the relationship I'm talking about.
Extravagant.
Be helpful for him, and he can also be helpful for you. A big submit, another day I'll come.
Thank you so much.
Amen.
Spirit.
Activate.
Spirit. People here in the group are asking, get it one as a child. Rapidly asulideo kachai. Mubino temwabidanze. Mukama nevasi. Wow, thank you so much. It's my privilege, of course, when I was still at Grace for All Nations Church. Time came when I had to shift to the other side, and I still honor you, Papa, as a leader always, and as a brother always. Yeah, thank you so much for that guidance and the knowledge you've given us about this power of relationship. I love that the power is light.
Right.
Yeah. And you know that it is power still.
He's doing the work here. We are here. If it wasn't there, then we can do that.
And it is because of that power.
And the rate of energy is power.
The rate of doing work, which is the rate of energy. Simple physics, all level.
University physics. Rate of doing
Work.
area, all level.
Yeah. Rate of energy.
University.
You are all level. Remember. Yes.
I just want to
Yeah.
review
Hey.
how everything is.
Amen.
And me, I believe. I also have to have something.
Amen.
What I don't know whether I'll share what is important, I don't know. I
Yes.
just want to share
important.
what, me, I share what is in my mind.
Yes.
It can be helpful for someone.
Yes. Yes.
So I request my brother,
Amen.
whatever you're noting, you also share with me.
Okay. So we can let you.
I pray for journey masses as you go. Jesus Christ.
Amen.
The next time you come back. Amen.
And we really eager to have you every panel. Amen. At 15.
Pray for journey masses.
Oh God, why now?
I pray for
Praise
journey
God.
masses. Amen.
Yes, he has spoken a lot, and I want to go back into that. You were asking me for something.
Just reminding me of the question that you asked.
Forms,
Do we
need people? Okay, let me first give you. Do we really need people?
Yes, we do need people.
And let me first give you some forms. Yes, he talked about something. And he talked about something. You know, I'm never confusing you just to get something out of you. Extravagant relationship, it is. And in the kinds of forms of relationship, I have made some research here. we have these 5 that covers this all. But I'm going to mention this long list. It is not long, don't worry. We have the dating one, we have the open one, we have friendship, we have marriage, we have it is called codependency.
Spell the word.
Hey, Russia. Then we have the casual relationship, we have the commitment.
Those are 5.
No, I'm saying I'm going to read this long list here. Because you know that commitment, it takes even vows. Nemulaire. Mujikola no ne Kristo rapamba temumai. Mujikola wali abantu. It is a commitment and you people don't know. Because he gave the blood and now you're confessing. Yeah? That's what's called commitment. There is something to join you. That is relationship. Then there is civil union, you know. Mbu kasokoso yegase n'ekiganda kati bali muntu omu abakulembeze ne basisinkana ku kulwanyisa kirekaye kirekange batabukidde nga Ukraine bwetandise kati ofuna civil relationship mu lutalo luno. So we have infatuation, we have intimacy mwajogeddeko that's solid. We have the domestic, his family, how I relate with people at home. And we have that platonic love. People who did literature, you know that platonic love, whereby it comes and relationships comes and they go. Then
Wait, they are like weekends.
I made some 5 that I backed all of these in 5, which is passive, active, aggressive, disconnected, and accepting, which is balancing. Now, before let me explain this, then we answer my question. We need people, then why do we need them? Why do we need to relate them? To relate with them. Passive relationship. And that's what we are interacting. Passive relationship. What do you take it?
Then take it and
Just for some time, then I disappear after getting what I want from you.
Okay. Passive. Yeah. I get what I want. Okay. Passive relationship.
To me, let me relate it to the side of, they used to teach us about smoking. There is passive smoking.
That's why I was bringing.
So, if somebody smokes, then now for that,
Yeah.
So some of us we really go for this kind of relationship whereby you hear about me relating with Paddy, the mwana Paddy chali wange. Because of that, now notandika okugezaako okwesikiriza naye nga olinacho oyagala just.
Okay.
Then from there you move away.
Passive. Yeah, this is a kind of relationship whereby you're not active into it.
Yes.
So it is like, mom is my friend. Mumanyi banova. Gundi amanyi gundi ropa gundi amanyi gundi. For example, if mom is Enoka's friend.
Yes.
And I'm Enoka's friend.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
So there is a kind of relationship between me and mommy.
Yes.
Just because I'm a friend of who? Enoka. So it is just passive. I'm not totally connected to her, but we have that relationship. At least Enoka wani okutugasha. Yes, that, and then there is active.
Active,
Enoka. They all participate into the relationship. When we talk about what is a relationship, what comes to Sammy's mind, it is Enoka. Yeah? So in this relationship, everyone participates.
Yes.
In the relationship. When they come over, enjoy it.
Kati passive ya bad relationship. Yeri paranira.
Passive ya active.
Okay. Passive we are active.
Yeri paranira.
Mukama Amen. Now there is that disconnected, disconnected relationship. Tetuli wamu. Umenyese.
Yes.
Ali bibye nange.
Nyange.
There is a relationship. Do you know that relationship is called enmity sometimes?
Yes.
So there is a relationship. How are you connected to Pat? Pat is my enemy. Yeah.
What relates?
Yeah, and that relates you. Kubanga mwesanga musobola okuzetomeza. Russia and Ukraine. Russia si mulabe wa Ukraine. Russia just mulabe wa America.
Russia mulabe oyo mulabe we.
Passive. Passive.
That's a good relationship.
Passive.
Like a parent.
We were talking about disconnected. We were talking about disconnected one. Then I'm talking about aggressive. Aggressive, yeah, power, you know. Yeah.
You are not so much active. Aggressive is like you are so much active and more active. For example, this relationship where one else falling in love, whereby you are aggressive on what you want. But again, you're falling in love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know dictators? Do you know dictators? This is aggressive one. By the dictators, we are related to them, but aggressively. Do you know that?
I don't know that.
Dictators. You know dictators.
Museveni.
If I'm a dictator and you are the one I'm leading, that means you're related to me aggressively. Ngusikana Museveni. There's that accepting.
Yes? Aggressive to the crowd.
Like maybe normally just accept. People like the introverts, they normally will just accept the relationships. Never.
When you talk attack,
They just accept.
We continue.
You want to attack me?
No, I don't want to attack you. I want to attack someone. Like she has been so quiet.
Again, I'm going to dance.
Hey
guys, do we need people? And they were all saying yes and yes and no.
We need
and Russia said no.
We need people.
No.
And
There
Russia
is a relationship you
In some situations,
which I told
in some situations,
we need
in some situations, you don't need people, man.
This extravagant relationship.
let us listen to Okio.
There is a relationship you left because you talked about passive, active, and aggressive, and
Okay, bring them.
So this one for extravagant, whereby you relate with wherever you meet on the way. You
just
an
relate.
extravagant relationship, whereby you don't decide, they decide for you, they think for you, it just becomes friends.
Should we put that under acceptance? There is an example that has been just given by our president. That people who are
Accepting. They are just accepting.
just accept.
Okay, it is also
They just accept.
everyone, every relationship.
Obosinkanye gundi abeera mukwano sikitegeere.
And most of us we have that problem.
Well,
We just accept. We say everyone needs people, and Russia said no. Okay.
Yes.
We are going. Why?
we need
If yes,
Yes.
why?
our attack.
If no, why? Let's move on. Let's start.
We need people.
Uh-huh.
We need people.
Yes.
And these are the reasons why we need people.
Now let's listen to some.
We need people. The biggest reason as why I need people, the biggest one, is that, let me say, people extend me next to my, or towards my success in life.
Yeah, true.
When I relate with these people, I extend myself I'll learn a lot from them.
Yes.
They will encourage me. They will tell me this is wrong, this is right, and then I'll move towards my success.
True.
The second thing would be I relate with people, or I need people because they enhance on my maturity in life. You understand? There are things that may come into my life and they will torment me, they will do everything to me, they will actually put me down. But then when I relate to people, when I relate to Rachel, when I relate to Enoch, they will come up and they'll tell me, no, that's not the end of you.
True.
So I need people because of that things. You understand?
So encourage you.
Yes, to encourage me. I need people because they add value unto me. Like when I relate with people, I add on myself value. They at least I'll improve on my reasoning capacity. Let me say that I've added on the value of that. I'll learn something and then I'll put that into practice. I've added on that. I'll just make myself valuable to the community because I've related with people, and I cannot do that alone without learning from others. You understand?
Yes.
So I need to coordinate, I need to associate with people just because of very many reasons that we shall be producing one by one. As you also say, you don't need people. Why?
Oh yeah, Mr. Kelvin. Hey, obadde oyagala kwogera mmere?
Sabula mami. Mazima.
Twetaaga abantu.
Energy.
Sireka tuwulire eddoboozi. Ebikoota.
Yeah, baby. Twetaaga abantu lwaki?
Beetaaga olw'ensonga ate bonna tubeetaaga.
Yes.
Bonna.
Okay.
Yes.
Twetaaga abantu abawansi betwandiisa ab'amaanyi. Buli kika ky'omuntu tukyetaaga.
Okay.
Kuba waliwo by'oyinza okuba nga tosobola ng'omuntu gwe bandiise ng'owa wansi nga te yakisobola aba asobola okuyamba.
Kyokka Rebecca Kadaga tasobola kuyamba kati.
Ate waliwo ne Rebecca Kadaga kyasobola okuyamba
Olanya.
buli kika ky'omuntu tukyetaaga.
Rebecca Kadaga ayinza okuba tasobola kusasula.
Nze nkyemanyi kino.
So, to support us.
Kyemanyi kino nti Rabbi ogenda kuwulira ku bantu botasobola kuregetinga.
I'm the moderator. Enoch, can help me, please? I'm the moderator. Can you be my chief whip? Chief whip? Okay. Move on.
We need people to support, advise.
Advice.
Sali awulira ayogera ati ekifuiku twagala ntiseebo.
Yeah, Cheche. Advice, support.
So we don't need people.
Okay, Robin is saying we don't need.
No, someone is
Robin
saying.
saying.
Still adding a point before you speak because I'm going to challenge you.
Okay, Mr. Kevin first.
I like challenge.
Listen to me. Yes, we need people, and as Mary has said, we need all of the people. Whether you are drunkard, whether you are what, me, I need you. Because I cannot despise you, because God created you for a reason. And that reason, you have to expose it
Through drinking.
No. No. Either way, in life, we meet many people, but we meet them when they have already faced various challenges.
Now, you people, I don't want you to
Yes.
give me which kind of people to
Yes,
meet. I want you to tell me
Yes.
why.
Yes.
Why?
We need a relation.
Why we need this people?
We need to have relationships with people because that's the point. Stop there. I can call them like they are our successors. What do I mean? That in case because there are some things that we cannot afford, but what they act like middlemen to our success. That's what I am trying to
They're
say.
called destiny helpers.
Yes, maybe destiny helpers. or
Yes,
such
that's like also
Yes.
Joshua. So,
Secondly, we need to relate with people because they. I don't have too much.
we motivate ourselves.
That's enough.
Relationships, they improve on our.
Mbona jini de Russia mwana?
Wekaka, ninafanya mteji.
Whatever move,
Improve on our.
don't write even improve.
Okay, but then the
Relationships are problem solvers.
Okay.
Once you're related to somebody, half of your problems, sometimes half of your problems are solved. For as long as you can discuss with the right person about that.
Okay. Yeah. Russia chichi,
So relationships.
No, Christian.
Christian will say.
Yeah.
Yes, you come this side and you say something seriously. This man is talking. You don't need
So
to.
the reason why we don't need people is see. Okay, okay, like
Yeah.
this is me, this is Ravi,
Yeah.
this is you. So there is a word. It's a line that I normally use in my life. It is, you can note it if you really feel like. It is not me, it is not you, but it's we.
So
Relax. I'm coming to my point. I cannot do anything alone. You cannot do it alone. But if we come together, we can achieve a goal. You get me? But the reason why I'm saying we don't need people, I'm not saying that we should be islands, but my point is, at times we relate with people whereby there is a situation where it comes when you really don't need them.
So what I say.
What I'm trying to say is, when we relate with people, but when we relate with people, let us not just take it as we need a relationship with people. When I get to know Paddy, that is a good guy, he's a Jew, I'll relate with him. But I first know who is he. You get me? You can relate with someone, yet that someone is a thief. Because for you want to relate with people, if you don't know, then you say, how hang up with some. The moment they see you with someone on the street like this, you're getting something. Like when you get to know, before you relate to people, first get to know who are these people. If you're like me, I'm a soul winner, I'm an evangelist. Like I don't distance myself from wicked people. Like that's my target. If you're a drunkard, I'll come to you and tell you, do know that there is Christ. Before like I make a relationship with you, I'll first know who am I going to. I see that guy every time carries a bottle this way, but I have to win his soul. But before I go into deeper relationship with the guy, I have to first know who is he. Yeah, you're getting my point. So okay, my point is at first it wasn't like we don't need people like, but before we relate with them, we need to first know who am I relating with. Like my sister said, for me I need everyone. You can need everyone, but in the people you're relating with, there can be someone who can drop you down, there can be someone who can lift you up. But it all starts when you know who is this one.
Russia, did you mention anything about thieves? I need a thief.
You think what?
I need a thief.
You need a
in my
thief?
life. Yes.
You need a thief in your
Yes, I
life.
need a thief in my life. A thief prays for me. If I become well,
Guys, it is interesting. Okay, for me, the point was, do we need to relate